So you know how everybody has different perspectives, and sometimes you come to a situation where you don't exactly know how to explain to your kids maybe or to somebody else why somebody has a different perspective or the fact that they're allowed to have a different perspective. I wanted to share something with you that I have shared with my kids that has helped them gain compassion for other people, help them not have so many judgments or be challenged by somebody else's way of thinking. And the analogy came from probably about 9 or 10 years ago. My teacher and really good friend Daryl Gurney shared an analogy with us when we were in class, learning Site K. And he talked about these three different buckets. And these three different buckets are different environments. On the one hand, we had people who, or a person who has lived in this bucket and it's hot, hot water. And we have someone else that's lived in a bucket that is freezing cold water. And both of these people come into a bucket, an experience, say, that is room temperature water. How these people experience it, the person in the hot, hot water, their hand goes into that bucket, into the room temperature bucket, and they're like, oh my God, that is so cold. And the person who's living in the cold bucket and they've had experiences in that cold bucket, they put their hand in and their hand is what? It's hot. And they're like, oh my God, this experience is so hot based on the bucket from where they come from. I shared this with my daughter and she got it. She got this epiphany that everybody comes from a different bucket. And she says that now. She's like, oh, that person just comes from a different bucket. They live in a different environment. They've grown up with different parents. They've grown up with different values. They've grown up with different skin or whatever it is. And it's given her and my son and me in all these years a great way, a great analogy to come to when somebody else has a different perspective, when somebody else isn't really seeing what I'm seeing. So I wanted to share that and see if it's helpful at all in any of the experiences that you're going through these days. We're at the end of the year, an end of actually a 9-year cycle. And that 9-year cycle at this point, I hate to say it, but every single person is going to be shown shadows and secrets and things that we've been trying to hide. All of it's coming up to the surface. So to gain a little bit of perspective for the people around us that are going through the same thing, that we are trying to let go of the last 9 years and go into a 2017 with a brand new clean slate, which I wholeheartedly believe we can, with a little bit of intention. Gain some perspective. Realize that we all have had different experiences in life. We've grown up differently, and yet we're still all the same. We all go to sleep at night. We all wake up in the morning. We all do other things too. And, it's important to have that. We're all connected. So I hope this helps a little bit. I really, really want to thank Janny and Jeff for this morning. We had the most amazing connection and conversation. And I'm going to challenge you to have the same. Phones are put away. We just shared stories and experiences and the challenges that we were going through. And we got different perspectives from each other. So the next time you're with somebody, see how present you can be with them. I have to say, it was a fabulous, fabulous morning, and it inspired me to do this video. So I hope that helps a little bit. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.